set. Mm-hmm. tell you. Mindset.
Continent of Africa. If Europe is for Europeans, then Africa is for the black peoples of the world. Men and women as black as I am, and even more so, had believed themselves white under West Indian order of society. I was simply an impossible man to use openly the term Negro, yet everyone beneath his breath was calling the black man a nigger. I had to decide whether to please my friends and be one of the black whites of Jamaica and be reasonably prosperous, or come out openly and help improve and protect the integrity of the black millions and suffer. I decided to do the latter. There is no future for a people who deny their past. My foreparents, my grandparents, my mother and father did not suffer and die to give me an education to oppress, slight, or discourage my people. Whatsoever education I acquired out of their sacrifice of over 300 years, I shall use for the salvation of the 400 million Negroes of the world, and the day when I forsake my people, may God Almighty say there shall be no more light for you. I unequivocally rejected the racist assumptions of much white American Christianity, namely that God had created the black man inferior and that he had intended Negroes to be a servant class, hewers of wood and drawers of water. I predicated my view of man on the doctrine of Imago Dei. All men, regardless of color, were created in the image of God. From this premise followed the equality of all men and also the brotherhood of all men. The biblical injunction of Acts 17:26 reminds us that he created of one blood all nations of men to dwell on the face of the earth. I was most interested in brotherhood within his own race. If Negroes are created in God's image and Negroes are black, then God must in some sense be black. If the white man has the idea of a white God, let him worship his God as he desires. We have found a new ideal. Whilst our God has no color, yet it is human to see everything through one's own spectacles, and since the white people have seen their God through white spectacles, we have only now started out to see our God through our own spectacles. We believe in the God of Ethiopia, the everlasting God, God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Ghost, the one God of all ages. That's the God in whom we believe, for we shall worship him through the spectacles of Ethiopia. Do you know what it means to be a man? To be a man is to bear resemblance of the Creator, the image of the Creator. If you are conscious of the fact that you are created in the image of the Creator, then you are a man. Man is a religious being, that is to say, he must have some kind of belief, call it superstition or not. Man who has started to think traces his origin beyond man, and such has been groping in the dark to find out the source from whence he came, and by our own intuition, we have attributed that source to something beyond us, and in so believing, we accept the idea of a religion. Some make our God a God of fire, some make our God a God of water, some make our God a God of elements, and others of us accept the Christian belief. Man's religion is something we cannot eliminate from his system or destroy in him. Therefore, it is folly for any man to go about attacking another man's religion, because to him it is fundamental. You may be a Christian, you may be a Mohammedan, that is your religion. We are all entitled to our religious beliefs. Some of us are Catholics, some of us are Presbyterians, some of us are Baptists, and we deem it a right to adhere to our particular belief. The white world has always tried to rob and discredit us of our history. They tell us that Tutankhamun, the king of Egypt, who reigned about the year 1350 BC, was not a black man, that the ancient civilization of Egypt and the pharaohs was not of our race. But that does not make the truth unreal. Every student of history of impartial mind knows that we once ruled the world, when white men were savages and barbarians living in caves, that thousands of Negro professionals at that time taught in the universities of Alexandria, then the seat of learning. No black man shall be truly respected until the race as a whole has emancipated itself through self-achievement and progress from universal prejudice. The black man will have to build his own government, industry, art, science, literature, and culture before the world will stop to consider him. Until then, we are but wards of a superior race and civilization and the outcasts of a standard social system. One of our problems historically is that we have always been reacting to initiatives taken by other people. To fight for African redemption does not mean that we must give up our domestic rights. It does not mean that we must become disloyal to any government or to any country wherein we were born. We can be as loyal American citizens or British subjects as the Irishman or the Jew, and yet fight for the redemption of Africa and complete emancipation of the race. We believe in the United States Constitution for the Americans, but we stand for the idea of Africa for the Africans. It is not our intention, our purpose to send all black people back to Africa. No. Those of us who go to Africa will become pioneers, pilgrim fathers of the new nation. It is the decision of the black man to make Africa a nation to which we can look for help and support, moral and physical, when ill-treated or abused for being black people. A strong man is strong everywhere. The first black heavyweight boxing champion of the world was Jack Johnson. He was a strong man, and he was strong everywhere he went. He had beaten his white opponents in Australia, he had beaten them in the United States, and he can beat them wherever they presented themselves. The African race could be like Jack Johnson. If it became strong in Africa, then it could be strong everywhere. For 250 years, we have struggled under the burden and rigors of slavery. We were brutalized, we were maimed, we were killed, we were ravaged in every way. We are men, we have souls, we have passions, we have feelings, we have hopes, we have desires like any other race. The cries raised all over the world of Canada for the Canadians, of America for the Americans, of England for the English, of France for the French, of Germany for the Germans. Do you think it unreasonable that we, the blacks of the world, should raise a cry of Africa for the Africans? The Negro is a man. We represent the new Negro. His back is not yet to the wall. We do not want his back to the wall because that would be a peculiar and desperate position. We do not want him there. It is because of this that we are asking for a fair compromise. The Belgians have control of the Belgian Congo, which they cannot use. They have not the resources to develop nor the intelligence. The French have more territory than they can develop. There are certain parts of Africa in which you cannot live at all. Now it is for you to come together and give us a United States of Africa. We are not going to be a race without a country. God never intended it, and we are not going to abuse God's confidence in us as men. We are men, human beings, capable of the same acts as any other race, possessing under fair circumstances the same intelligence as any other race. Africa has been sleeping, not dead, only sleeping. Today, Africa is walking around not only on its feet, but on its brains. You can enslave, as was done for 300 years, the bodies of men. You can shackle the hands of men. You can shackle the feet of men. You can imprison the bodies of men, but you cannot shackle or imprison the minds of men. Dive down, black men, and dig. Reach up, black men and women, and pull all nature's knowledge to you. Turn ye around and make a conquest of everything, north and south, east and west. And then when you have wrought well, you will have merited God's blessing. You'll have become God's chosen people, and naturally you'll become leaders of the world. And as you bow down to the white man today, so will other races bow down to you and call you a race of masters because of the superiority of your minds and your achievements. No race has the last word on culture and on civilization. You do not know what a black man is capable of. You do not know what he's thinking. You are thinking in terms of battleships, of dreadnoughts, of submarines, of aeroplanes. Do you know what we are thinking about? That is our own private business. So give us credit for being able to use our minds, and with people becoming conscious of themselves, determined to use their minds, you do not know to what extent they can go. Liberate the minds of men, and ultimately you will liberate the bodies of men. Do you know that the black man is thinking in terms of perpetual motion? He's also thinking in terms of the hidden mysteries of the world, and you do not know what the oppressed and depressed by virtue of his condition and circumstance may give to the world as a surprise. You know that when men are forced to do things, they do them with greater effect than when they're not forced to do them. Are you going to force us into a corner where we have to think and think evil? For God's sake, do not force 280 million black men to think evil as to be a menace to the world. Do not force us to think that way. Give us a chance to live in ease as you are living, so that we can bring out those latent hidden powers which made a Newton, gave us a Huxley and a Darwin. We are capable of giving such men to the world if forced into a corner to think. We are a peace-loving people. We love humanity. We love the white race, not for social fellowship, but in the common brotherhood that God intended we should live. What satisfaction can anyone get in being happy and see his brother wallowing in dirt, filth, and disease? How can men feel happy living in luxuries when others are living in disease? And then when someone tries to help the other out of the disease, the subtle culprit talks about disloyalty. My greatest desire is to see all humanity happy, whether white, yellow, or black, because I know God made this wonderful world for all mankind. The black men of Carthage, the black men of Ethiopia, the black men of Egypt, of Timbuktu and Alexandria gave the light of civilization to the world. Ethiopia shall stretch forth her hands unto God, and princes shall come out of Egypt. Any leadership that teaches you to depend upon another race is a leadership that will enslave you. The race that leads another is always a race of masters, and the race that is led will always remain a race of slaves. They have given leadership to our foreparents, and that leadership made them slaves. We have decided to find a leadership of our own to make ourselves free men. The great scholars, after passing through our schools, their colleges, their universities, have thrown away the blessed record. Babylon did it, Assyria did it, France under Napoleon did it, Germany under Prince von Bismarck did it, Great Britain under William Pitt Earl of Chatham did it, America under George Washington did it, Africa with 400 million black people can do it. If you cannot do it, if you are not prepared to do it, then you will die. You race of cowards, you race of imbeciles, you race of good-for-nothings. If you cannot do what other men have done, what other races have done, what other nations have done, then you had better die. Can we do it? We can do it. We shall do it. We have prayed to God for the vision and for leadership, and He Himself is now our leader, and He has given us a universal vision, a vision that will not limit our possibilities to America, a vision that will not limit our possibilities to the West Indies, but a vision that says there must be a free and redeemed Africa. If we must solve this American problem, if we must solve the West Indian problem, we shall solve it only for the glory of a great empire. We shall solve it only for the glory of a great dominion, a great republic upon which the sun will never set. Whatsoever man has done, man must do. And methinks, looking into your eyes, I see great warriors rising up in the cause of African freedom. Methinks I see in the eyes of some of you men a Brutus reading in his tent at Philippi, a Richard Coeur de Leon bearing down on the galleons of Spain, and Napoleon storming the bridge of Lodi. Yea, men, looking into your eyes, methinks I see a crowned prince storming the forts at Verdun. Yea, more a Marshal Joffrey marching before the French artillery to win at the Marne, everlasting glory for France. And in the eyes of some of you women, I see a Florence Nightingale rising up to do service, not in the Crimean battlefields, but the battlefields of Africa, leading the hundreds and thousands of Black Cross nurses, following the millions of African legions who shall march out to do battle for the everlasting glory of Africa. I see a Joan of Arc, not the white woman of France, but a black woman of Africa, snatch up the flag of the red, the black, and the green, and say to 400 black men, follow me. Shall we make it? By the Almighty and the eternal heavens, we have pledged to make it.
Mindset.
Can you describe to me what your religion is about that you have here?
Oh, my religion is freedom, redemption, repatriation, do our one violent victory, that Ethiopia, that Africa, that Jerusalem, that Sababa, Africa are a unit, we are contact between Ethiopia, head, crown head, black crown head, and we are also defending Africa, nation well kingdom, nation well government, and we show why nation crown head, black crown head, Zion, heavenly children, Israelites, the black house of Israelites, of Ethiopia, royal sons and daughters, with New Jerusalem shall rise up to them in this day of our Lord Ijahstars, Selassie, Rastafari, Warrior, Rastafari, So, and this thing continues too long, Why can I do, So try to come and sit down, There's nothing to say one, and who I want me, as one, So we say quit down, That's not right. This one come and do it, you want to pay to do a part, you know. They don't pay me nothing. The salvation is free, we earn money, we earn price, you know. It's free to work free, you know. That's not right. So, you know, it's in the seabed and all those in Jamaica and all those United Nations. I am my whole representative. We thank them for human rights in this country, in Jamaica, and physically, in this world, and international to the United Nations seabed, physically in Jamaica. I am a man who stands in international law rights, to human justice, human equality, you know. To the world of equality, they belong to the Black Christ. And that's not how the world could have been no equality except Christ himself. And when Christ comes back, it's a new kingdom, you know, he is here with us now, because he's ruling now. Not the rule of people, and people who have a free justice here, but to the evil world, over the world, you know, we rule and we bring back the evil back to our attention. I and I could get out of themselves, out of them, then among them, and getting ourselves, or in our black world, nationwide kingdom, most high. Rastafari. They come on with no, you know much they come on with, come on purely and pluralism.
You don't watch the...
No, because it's like color and pluralism, because that's Britain.
So the economy, what happens outside there, doesn't really matter.
No, it don't matter, it's nothing, no? Because the nation world kingdom is something, because we are a nation of people. No?
So you consider your world a nation in itself?
Well, sure, and that is naturality.
Well, how do you exist then?
Oh, my existence, I say, it's a few bloom, and I just live out a few bloom. We are still, and we are live. We don't make no way worry, because Africa is our worry. You know? Africa, we see Africa, we talk Africa, we see Africa, we do everything Africa. Africa is our one bird.
So, you think your religion is one that came here when slavery came here from Africa?
Oh, sure. I creation was. I was. So I could remember creation birth to everyone. I reincarnation born to everyone.
Are you in contact with any African people of your same religion?
Oh, I don't contact definitely, I definitely, you know, I contact, you know. But my word wake up all. So they was I and I was there. So what I send and tell them, and what they hear from my advice, then they hearken unto you, that is just right, you know. The black man have a right. The white world has no right. The white world take away the black man right and use it. And we work him as a slave. So we say we come and take back the white man right and give back the black man, because the black man was right. And he knew that himself too, the white world knew that himself. And when I had to go on back to ship, we couldn't help him.
Do you have plans to grow, you know, get bigger, get more members in?
Much too. I have a plan to get more, and a plan to get 7 miles black side on the water there to go home. But I won't take no part in Jamaica no more, and the moment I'm going to sit in there.
You still want to go back to Africa?
Almost natural. Then you couldn't stop me. That's judgment. Yeah? Yeah? So I would say, hold me in Jamaica, then they fall. You couldn't hold the princess. You hold me to a moment I know you couldn't hold me fall. You couldn't hold me to the reality of all times.
Can you explain to me, you know, the setup, you know, the gentlemen are called Prince, and, you know, the whole, how the church is set up, right?
Oh, you see, come up with this now, 2 prince, you know, you couldn't get a prince that you have a king. And so they don't cry with the first king, and I say that for a ruler, and we all is the king, and we all was the prince, and also empress and was the princess and goddess. That's why this thing come, because the first God was a king, like the black God of this world. He was a king. and we are the prince and princess, Father God and Goddess, Father Lord. But he was a God and he was a king. So we are his children. So we must be a prince and we must be a goddess, I know.
Okay. Thank you.
But you know, I don't want to come to the right. Where does the right, you know? Where am I? Where am I? Don't make up the night. Huh? I won't teach you at all anything about the wild man of gold. Because if I tell you that, I will tell you to yourself. I will sit around. Huh? But I said about yourself now. I said about your God. Because black man must have a God. Because no one can create yourself, you create yourself.
Oh, you don't think one God created everybody?
One man, you know? First.
Oh, I see. Oh, you think one man created both black and white? But
Me I tell you, mindset.
Rock them and crack them. You're in tune to the mindset. Let the action speak. Do something that's timeless. Rock them and crack them. Jabari representing Ijahstars. You can fuck.
Yeah, man, the righteousness of salvation. E.A.B.I. Selassie, ever living king, ever faithful, I sure. Yeah, man, I know. You see it. Alright. Yeah, with the strength of your might. Yeah, man, tell them to stand up. You have to strong up. Yeah, you have to tell them to the black youth, you know. The black man, the black woman up. Righteousness. Yo, just listen this. I've seen the scheme, wanna set up for the poor. Hey, righteousness reign and they just can't fight. I no more. Oh, yes, I'm break away from the depression. Repatriate with the African. Way to Ethiopia, Africa. Get ready, come together, y'all. Things better off in Africa. I say, things better off in Africa. Oh, love how you chant in Africa. Come make we chant and get out of ya.
They say Ijah, big up themselves.
Things better off in Africa. Black people, things better off in Africa. Invest more in Africa. Come make we chant and get out of ya. Let the praises begin. Culture the people as down. They really should be living, ya. Rastafari reasoning, and the righteous and the faithful, the blessed will giving. Yeah, some people never see the glory of Rastafari before. Yeah. And when they speak, oh, I can know, they really wanna know. All because of their modern invention, political tension, and all of those. They even became so ignorant against their very own. Rastafari say things better off in Africa. Things better off in Africa. Things better off in Africa. Come back with chant and get out of ya. Black people start look towards Ethiopia. Come back we meditate in Africa. Things better off in Ethiopia. Much praises, reverence and prayer. The time is now. Give a listening ear. Whoa, yeah. Stop slaving black people for your foolish gain. No matter things better off in Africa. Get ready, come together. No, things better off in Africa. And they can't stop us no more. Hey, I know it's Rastafari gonna liberate the poor. What's below? remain steadfast, steadfast. Don't bow our works and our faith to war. Yeah, well defended and hold them all. Yeah, steadfast, 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 steadfast. Greater body of communal law who say they can't find jobs. They still want the supply lines to run in order. Where the sun, moon, and stars just state them by judge, and the good and the evil both need the traffic order. Pray invite benevolent God to bless the area and remain steadfast. Remain steadfast, steadfast, oh, steadfast, 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 yeah. In the changes of the testing, so try out things. Are you holding on or giving? From the crown to the one that had the promises. It's the love that hold on with the fixedness and a good heart. Come to this steadfast, mean it and prove it, steadfast. Things to live with, in time cemented, steadfast. Both the good thought and the bad thought. Hey, steadfast, steadfast. Remain steadfast. In this world we live, words are inadequate to seek forgiveness. Just to tell the truth, speak the words too. Indescribable for what you've been through. A torrent you don't want to get into.
Give them right balance, should we seal them lips. When them take sets against right and begin practice. Give them right balance, should we seal them lips. But the cause is just and the vibes is right. Just to get you to McDonald's, but he's turn on them light. When the vibes of the people is liberation time, who can stand before him when the heaven the host I stand beside? Tell the ranking that he had them better catch him in time. Tell the principle in the root, hold on for lifetime. Tell the astrologer, tell them stargazer predict the time. Tell them stop the mass disease meant for the earth to chastise. Right balance, you'll seal them lips. Upon the bench, Joan and Ethiopia, them first bless ice pan it. On the 3-point circle, we originated. Them seed panels, them seed pan chariot in Aurora commit. Them just waiting for the day for psycho automated. But cities can't make them danger, them can't drive out of it. Them can't home the out of it, them can't need a stick shit. Rastafari is the king, rebellious apprentice. Harry Potter to influence the new agenda of alchemists. Ancient sorcerer, Archangel Michael, I really connect with. Zip code. Give them right balance, should we seal them lips. When them take sets against right and begin practice. Give them right balance, should we seal them lips. But the cause is just and the vibes is right. Just to get you to McDonald's, but he's turn on them light. When the vibes of the people is liberation time, who can stand before him point when the heaven the host I stand beside. Tell the ranking that he had them better catch him in time. Tell the principle in the root, hold on for lifetime. Tell the astrologer, tell them stargazer predict the time. Tell them stop the mass disease meant for the earth Ijahstars. Give them. Right balance should we seal them lips. When them take sets against right and begin practice. Give them. Right balance should we seal them lips. Upon the bench to an Ethiopia, them first bless ice pan it. On the 3-point circle, we originated. Them seed panas, them seed pan chariot in Aurora covet. Them just waiting for the day cause I go automated. But since it's karmic, them danger, them can't drive out of it. Them can't home the out of it, them can't need a stick shit. Rastafari is the king, rebellious apprentice. Harry Potter to influence the new agenda of alchemists. Ijahstars
Mindset.
Connect with them, they are, them are the enemy of the earth. Them they are the enemy of all the earth and our liberty habit. Israel tell them all kings to be born before the 7th seal split. No matter look for it against Selassie the lion habit. Give them.
Warm welcome now.
We seal them lips when them take sets against right and begin practice. Give them right balance should we seal them lips. Them get the financial consultant and the odds maker. Them follow the hidden doctrine of Moloch, column of fire. But the faces of the journeyman are smoke ganja. And I praise I Selassie, I regardless to
Yeah man, always great to be here.
Stick power from the Calvinist to the Revelation to Martin Luther. Them are rearranged to reassemble a secular order. When it's the same internal greed a bubble low hander. With them eloquent insult and Nancy in a trickster. You know the outer reaches of celestial power, the emperor. For the Holy Ghost was not given us the Roman Empire. Infiltrating Kabbalistic, the movement take over. All pick up the faith and bundy, fire upon the works. Faith and the works, we go together in the earth. Whole lion free spoken in the Genesis birth. Whole lion of Daniel and Isaiah. Isaiah spoke well, 1607 to 2007. 400 years higher night.
Yes, Mindfest family, great to be here, no?
What the Levites just gossip, Selassie the footstool of the
Sons of Aunt Benjamin.
Yes, so we give them right balance, should we seal them lips. When
Midnight family.
right and begin practice, give them right balance, should we seal them lips. Give me no, give them right balance, should we seal them lips. You see, the cause is just putting it, the vibes is right. When we get you to McDonald's, the police turn on the light. When the
Hey man, I'ma pull up that song here, you know. Push it again. Zane. One more time.
give them right balance, should we seal them.
Sounds at midnight.
Take sets against right and begin practice. Give them right balance, should we seal them lips.
Alright, ready.
Cause it's just and the vibes is right. Just to get you to McDonald's, police turn on them light. When the vibes of the people is liberation time. Who can stand before him when the heaven the host I stand beside. Tell the ranking that he had them better catch him in time. Tell the prince.
Hey, checks large up yourself, you know, brother.
Tell the astrologer, tell them stargazer predict it.
Manners and honors.
The mass disease meant for the earth Ijahstars. Give them right balance, should we seal them lips. When them take sets against right and begin practice. Give them right balance, should we seal them lips. Upon the bench to an Ethiopia, them first bless ice pan it. On the 3-point circle,
I just rock and come in, you know, we're there for a while, see?
them just waiting for the day.
Spread the word.
But since it's karmic, them danger, them can't drive out of it.
I just start in the building.
You need a stick shit. Rastafari is the king, rebellious apprentice. Harry Potter to influence the new agenda of alchemists. Ancient sorcerer, archangel Michael, I gotta connect with them. They are, them are the enemy of the earth.
Make them know.
Of all the earth and her liberty habit.
No sorcery.
And before the 7th seal split, no bag look for it against Selassie the lion habit. Give them, give them, give them, give them. Right balance, should we seal them lips. When them take sets against right and begin practice. Give them right balance, should we seal them lips. Them get the financial consultant and the odds maker. Them follow the hidden doctrine of Moloch, column of fire. But the faces of the journeyman are smoke ganja. And
London City.
YardSlangz to a burn a fire upon them overdrive humanity.
Everyone enjoy the sun, you know.
Revelation to Martin Luther.
Everyone fuljoy the heat.
When it's the same internal greed a bubble low hander. With them eloquent insult and Nancy in a trickster. You know the outer.
You know them, whether you only forward once.
Ghost was not giving us the rope.
For the year, you know, see it again.
Stick the movement take over. All pick up the faith and bundy.
Couple strong from now it done.
Faith and the works we go together
So go on fuljoy, Zed.
Nurse's birth, well I know Daniel and Isaiah. Isaiah spoke well, 1607 to 2007. 400 years I and I disperse it. Yahushua come set what the Levites transgress it. Selassie the footstool of the whole earth come inherit. Yahusha begin it, right balance you fi seal them lips. When them take sex against right and begin practice give them right balance should fi seal them lips. Give me no, give them right balance should fi seal them lips. You see.
I tell you, mindset.
And the righteous youth again, speaking the words that are positive. Cause righteous music alone shall live. Oh yeah.
Me I tell you, mindset.
Alright, go mindset.
Mankind fail like a million times, but Jaja, Jaja never fail like you.
Lace you up and push you again. Can't put your trust in a mankind, you know. Remember if you trust yourself. And the most I create a father and mother, Zane. Alright, all go be a root record.
Mankind fail like a million times, but Jaja, Jaja never fail like you.
Never.
Even one time, we call Panja, there ain't no wrong time.
Me I tell ya.
Mankind fail like a million times, but Jaja,
Jaja never fail yet. Hey, lift up.
Mindset.
Lift up is sitting.
At the righteous youth again.
At the righteous youth again, you know.
Words that are positive.
We're there.
Just music alone shall live.
Make them know, no.
Oh yeah.
We're not gonna compromise it neither, alright?
Mankind fail like a million times, but Jaja, Jaja never fail like you. Not even one time. We call Panja, there ain't no wrong time. Mankind fail like a million times, but Jaja, Jaja.
Dynamic large up in our manners and respects, eh?
We call Panja, there ain't no wrong time.
Alright.
But I'm from a place where dogs eat dog. Brother send brother to the mug. Don't just no shadow after dark. Them know we trip up it up and make another mother ball. That's our son gone. He was killed but it wasn't by no gun man. He's a youth him apart with from him just born. Show him get a break and him just gone. In a him them just gone. Mankind fail like a million times.
Me I tell you how mankind stay now. Can't put no trust in a one. Trust yourself.
Mankind fail like a million times, but
Jaja never fail yet.
Not even one time.
Not even one time.
There ain't no wrong time. We show them love, but them still want to spill with blood. Still want to hold with blood. Don't fight with knife nor no gun. We call upon the Father, we call upon the Son.
Make them know now.
Fake friend worse than a cancer. Them coming like some tumors. With them fear a God and them tell you what you want. Fear a puma.
Lift up is sitting again, man. Positive music. Righteous music.
Speaking the words that are positive.
Reality music. Music that makes sense. Alright, we're ready again. Let's go.
Mankind fail like a million times, but Jaja never fail like you.
Never.
Time, we call Panja, there ain't no wrong time. Mankind fail like a million times, but Jaja never fail like you. Not even one time. We call Panja, there ain't no wrong time. but I'm from a place where dogs eat dog. Brother send brother to the mark. Don't just no shadow after dark. Them know we trip up it up and make another mother ball. Murder, that's our son gone. He was killed but it wasn't by no gunman. He's a youth, him a par with from him just born. To him get a break and him
somebody who know a long time.
Mankind fail a million times, but Jaja,
Jaja never fail yet.
not even one time. We call Panja, there ain't no wrong.
Me I tell ya.
Mankind fail a million times, but Jaja, Jaja never fail.
When I left out of the old capital, you know.
We call Panja,
Alright.
we show them love, but them still want to spill with blood. Still want to hold with dog. No fright, no fi knife, nor no gun. We call upon the Father, we call upon the Son. Make we fire burn a Judas. Be a friend worse than a cancer. Them coming like some tumors. With them compare a God and them celebrate. We want pair of Puma, and you them spreading rumor. Mankind fail a million times, but Jaja.
Oh, them stay some man.
Yeah, not even one time. We call back. Most I give me guidance. In a seat, just true me come from the ghetto. Them a tell me say me nah go nowhere, but I tell bad mind say when I no response say pagan wants.
Tell them move up.
I no see me Sunday, cause all is well. I no carry dirty conscience, me heart clean.
Make them know.
All is well. Them a go chop down and dead when them see me a rise a excel.
Watch here now.
Is well. I no carry dirty conscience, me heart clean.
Listen.
All is well. Yes, no man go back.
Hey, lift up the sitting here, man. Lift up the sitting.
Here comes the musical thinker.
Hey, my brother Rodriguez.
Most I give me guidance. In a seat, just true me come from the ghetto. Them a tell me say me nah go no.
Hey, Roger.
I tell bad mind segue.
Manners and honors in a far right.
Pagan want settle them see me but
more love, more strength.
cause all is well. I no carry dirty conscience, me heart clean.
I will not beg.
All is well. Them a go chop down and dead when them see me a rise a excel. All is well. I no carry dirty conscience, me heart clean.
Watch here now.
All is well. Rasta man go on every end, so we
now if you use a red cent.
them no man real to the thing, I mean no mock it. I free the city when Babylon lock it.
Watch ya.
If you come to the test, I will knock it. Yet
Holy tour.
participating and no rocket now sugar coat nothing. No come here so fi hack it. My concern, every youth fi have money in a them pocket. Whatever them desire, them can.
Lift up. Money in a ghetto youth pocket. Warm to now.
The musical thing called Get a Youth Survival. Most
Talk to them now, Luton.
in a seat, just true me come from the ghetto. Them a tell me say me nah go nowhere.
Straight from out of Spanish Town.
When I no response, say pagan want settle them see me but no see me.
Lime Tree Grove.
All is well. I no carry dirty conscience, me heart clean.
Talk about Lake Spenina.
All is well. Them a go
De La Vega.
when them see me a rise a excel. All is
Thompson Pen.
carry dirty conscience, me heart clean. I mean no bed.
Rivoli.
Well, Rasta man go on every end, so
Every ends, alright.
them no man real to the thing, I mean no mock it. I free the city when Babylon lock it.
Yeah.
And if you come to the test, I will knock it. Yet I not participating and no rocket now sugar coat nothing. No come here so fi hack it. My concern, every youth fi have money in them pocket. Whatever them desire, them can have it. Me say see they know them lifestyle a flourish, cause all is well. Me no carry dirty conscience, me heart clean. I mean no beg. All is well. No for go chop down and dead when them see me a rise a excel. All is well. Me no carry dirty conscience, me heart clean. I mean no beg. All is well. Rasta man go on every end, so we now fi use a red cent. Yo, I make them no one let me in. On the riches and the wealth and the dream. They run the CS and plantation field, and I use us like working machine.
Them see we as a threat, them try control the means. Them no want we free rich and step it up and live clean. Then use we money and buy limousine. Stop a gas station, tank full of gasoline. Them say we head big like thermoplastic. We face tippy like a sour fish. We never them see we and a arc and split. And I try disgrace me in a public, but all is well. We no carry dirty contents, we are clean. And we no baby, all is well. Them a go chop down and dead when them see me a rise a excel. All is well. We no carry dirty contents, me are clean. And me no baby, all is well. Them a go chop down and dead. Wicked out, whoa. Just to me come from the.
They will say things about you, I wanna doubt you, yeah. People will say things about me. Something's fair, some is ugly, aye. But only Jah alone I put above me, hey. Now give them no chance to push and tug me, hey. If it was for shame face, no wonder it's no way to life. Giving thanks for life.
What am I doing? The A's.
Yeah. They will say things about you, I wanna doubt you, yeah. People will say things about me. Something's fair, some is ugly, aye. But only Jah alone I put above me, hey. Now give them no chance to push and tug me, hey. If it was for shame face, no wonder it's nowhere in life. If it was for shame face, could not get me make no choice.
Me I tell ya.
For shame face, couldn't send me youth.
One from Natural Black.
Shame face, me woulda remain thankful, hey. They might chat me and I watch me, while for them business is spoil, yeah. Meanwhile tapping and ratty, I fi make food boil. Me no business where them want say. Me now make opportunity pass me. Me a tell myself it's some last year. Got to with me, giving thanks for life.
Me I tell you, mindset.
They will say things about you, I wanna doubt you, yeah. People will say things about me. Something's fair, some is ugly, aye. But only Jah alone I put above me, hey. Now give them no time.
Hey, make people talk what them want talk, Zin.
If it was for shame face, no wonder it's nowhere in life.
Me I tell ya.
For shame face, could not get me make no choice. If it was for shame face,
no watch no face.
Send me youth go to school. If it was for shame face, me woulda remain thankful, hey. They might chat me and I watch me, while for them business is spoil, yeah. Meanwhile tapping and ratty, I fi make food boil. Me no business where them want say. Me now make opportunity pass me. Me a tell myself it's from last year. Go through with me shut on me pants there. If it was for shame face, the wonder it's nowhere in life. If it was for shame face, wouldn't get to make no choice. If it was for shame face, me couldn't send the youth them a school, yeah. If it was for shame face, we wouldn't remain thankful, yeah. I'm talking to you, brother man. Chances waiting on you, no other man. If you don't take it, but you walk on the phone, you're not gonna get me by the avalanche. Whoa! Soon I will be touring with my bands, singing the music, hyping up the fans. Got to be pure and clean the heart and the hands. We tell them sorry, no response. If it was for shame face, me wouldn't reach nowhere in life. If it was for shame face, we couldn't make no choice now. If it was for shame face, me couldn't send the youth to a school. If it was for shame face, me woulda remain thankful, hey. People will say things about me. Some things will fair and some will ugly, but only that I put above me. Now give them no chance to push and tuck me. If it was the shame face, me wouldn't wish nowhere in life. If it was the shame face, me couldn't get to make no choice. If it was the shame face, they couldn't send me you'd go to school. If it was the shame face, hey, hey,
I tell you, mindset.
This is for the woman, yeah. Got to give them strength to carry on. Whenever I say something, you say you hear me. That's the way it should be, cause you always near me. And I realize the movement's contrary. You tell me say you're sick, but I'm sick, tired and weary.
Fire, baby.
Fire, baby. Wouldn't hear it when I talk to her. This is for the woman, yeah. Got to give them strength to carry on. Whenever I say something, you say you hear me. That's the way it should be, cause you always near me. And I realize the movement's contrary. You tell me say you're sick, but I'm sick, tired and weary. Stubborn woman wouldn't hear it when I talk to her. She waits until I'm upset with ignorance, then start walking to her. Stubborn woman wouldn't hear it when I talk to her. It's for your own good, don't take it personal. If it's respect I'm giving, then respect it should be received. Time wasting, mind chasing, so my respect would be grieving. You're here right now, but it seems like you're leaving. All the teachings behind, tell me what to believe in, yeah. Stubborn woman couldn't hear it when I talk to her, until I'm upset with ignorance and I walk to her. Stubborn woman couldn't hear it when I talk to her. It's for your benefit, don't take it personal. Me no expect to see her move so, because me she said she not lose so. I must sit up in her lose so, or she want to do it so. Hey, then start complaining them can't reach you. Talk as if they woulda want beat you. Sometimes me feel like me want you to be upset, but me not beat you. Hey, stubborn woman couldn't hear me when I talk to her. She waits until I'm upset with ignorance, then I walk to her. Stubborn woman couldn't hear me when I talk to her. It's for your own good, don't take it personal. Whenever I say something, you say you hear me. Say yeah, that's the way it should be, cause you always knew me.
Me I tell you,
then I realize
mindset.
What to say or what to do. The only thing I can give is the truth. You know I'll do anything for you. It's your decision, so go ahead and choose. Your friends have been talking lately, saying some harsh things about me. but I won't let him take you from me. I won't let you go. Don't go, don't go, don't go. Empress, don't go. Oh, oh, oh. All those times I should have known. You try to let me go. Yeah, Empress, don't go. Don't go. Now you're telling me you need some time away from my and I. Don't let all that money turn you blind. At least give love a try. And all of your friends, them I tell us everyone went to Rasta boy. But I won't give up on love. At least give love a try. I won't let you go. Don't go, don't go, don't go. Empress, don't go. Oh, oh, oh. Eh. All those times I should have known.
Beats mixing the beats.
Yeah, right, mercy. Woman, I'm leaving. Can't stay in this house another evening. Cause woman, you too lie, you too deceiving.
Ijahstars Incliner set.
We untouchable, uncrushable.
Yeah, right, mercy. Woman, I'm leaving. Can't stay in this house another evening. Cause woman, you too lie, you too deceiving. Me a pack up me things, them and me gone. Woman, I'm leaving. Can't stay in this house another night. Nah. You bring too much madness to my life. Me a pack up me things, them and me gone. Me gone. I'm leaving. Tired of the worries and the stress. I used to think your loving was the best, oh yeah. But every day you give me a little less. You left a hole in on my chest, me I feel less. I'm leaving. We used to stick together, shoes and feet. Love was a priority. Now just look at you and me, yeah. And though we come from so far, may I feel let you go now. Woman, I'm leaving. Can't stay in this house another evening. Cause woman, you too lie, you too deceiving. Me I pack up me things, them and me gone. Woman, I'm leaving. Can't stay in this house another night. You bring so much madness to my life. Yeah, pack up me things.
My baby tell me that he's leaving today. Same can't take the stress. My baby told me that he's going somewhere. Same bound for find the best. I tell him I'm the best that's out there. He said that he no longer cares. Oh baby please, beg me up for beg you just a second chance. Can we fall in love like we did before? Can I show you how much I adore you, babe? Come make me go fall in love. Know you love the style, especially the rubber dog. Can we fall in love like we did before? Say love ain't perfect. So much that we've been through, giving up ain't worth it. So come back, we get stronger in love. I tell you, said the love it that we got it, never normal it did. Send from above, you filled up my heart with love. Ooh, ooh. Nobody ever touched
Trigger boost vibes. This kind of love I'm feeling, oh, it's a burning for you. When you gonna come to my world to quench this fire? It's burning. Woman, you turn me to iron. I've been watching you from a distance, girl. You got my eye and I can pretend. Yeah. I hope it's not a return for the rest of my life. With you I wanna be with. Only you I wanna be with, girl. I wanna be with. Black woman living in my residence. My heart's good and I said negligence. We love we show and that evidence. Rastafari provide all that we need. So me hear me say, me can't live without your love.
Fire, baby. Fire,
me can't live without your love. You're the same. Me can't let you go, let you go, let you go. It's a burning desire. Me can't let you go, let you go, let you go. It's a burning eye. Me can't let you go, let you go, let you go. It's a burning desire. Me can't let you go, let you go, let you go. It's a burning.
Call me.
Love is my reality. I'll never be distracted. My only desire is for you to be comforted. Set to my heart no place for trial and error. Tension if you make me pay won't cost a dollar. So do we have a done deal?
Sounds like Jamali. Call me. Done deal. Mindset family.
Matters of the heart. Won't interfere. One man's track.
Right across the board, see?
Another man's treasure.
Reggae music.
Love me, love me, love me, love me so. Woman, all I feel is only unconditional love.
Watch here now.
We have a done deal.
No backdoor deal though.
We have a done deal, baby. Yeah. Woman, goodness gracious.
Call me.
Call me when you're lonely, baby. Yeah. Woman, yeah.
Watch here.
Queen of the river Nile, I pledge by my golden sword, search the crown on your head.
Watch here now.
Full empress minute, you will have the kingdom harmony. I see an angel. Waziro
Couple more songs we are getting at the reasoning. Have to balance the thing, alright?
So you're the queen omega, imperial mother teacher. Compared to the roses, she's much sweeter. The other of Sheba, Negisti and Elita, Ethiopian daughter, sweeter. This a power, holy mother of no sin. We are ever invoking your grace to take us through the seas like Moses. Born to the tribe of Reuben, honor of her children. In the eyes of
Sounds like Dawa Congo.
I think of Empress Menen.
Track title Empress Menen. Yeah.
So charming within. I think of Empress Menen. She disperses, gift of Orthodox churches. Ethiopian the mask and for her mercies. The Empress beloved, Rastafari she married. Patroness of all the babes and the nurses. So bring the golden bangle, warriors at her ankle. The Lion of Judah is in love with the damsel. Holy men and we thank you for a perfect example. Empress divine, honorable, so charming. I think of Empress again. I see in the Lion is seen on the dead. So charming. I think of Empress again. She is such a precious gem, Mistress Macway.
Jaggy I and I hypo-waz. 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 Wanna set the PS but a who a jar. Wanna set the PS but a who a jar. Wanna set the PS but a who a jar. Wanna set the PS but a who a jar. Yourness, the inner the light to conquer. Wanna go set the pace, well a who a jar. Waiting heavily upon the words they see. Embrace the teaching of the rights and one law. Them a go send no value on the whole decipher. When it at the council of the superior elder. Inna the darkness, well I shine to the power. True Jaggy I and I higher power. Jaggy I and I high 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 power. Wanna go set the pace, well a who a jar. Wanna go set the pace, well a who a jar. Wanna go set the pace, well a who a jar. Wanna go set the pace, well a who.
Watch ya now.
Over them liars and over Piega.
Yeah.
Over them tyrant and barrier. Over them government and institution. Give me the incense, feel like smoke out corruption.
Welcome the Empress them in the thing, you know.
Jack children standing full attention. Lion them ready to go.
Sounds a Rima.
Calling your army, make we mash them down. Jackie, I high power.
Listener.
Jackie, I high power. Jackie, I high power. Jackie, I high powers. Wanna go set the pace, well a who a jar. Wanna go set the pace, well a who a jar. Wanna go set the pace, well a who a jar. Wanna go set the pace, mystical powers. Ancient to stamp out baby on your hand. Sound out to level out them worldly vision. Fibonacci the in a eternal. I spiritually and I a spiral. Hidden rampant in a them fraternal. Back to original formation. I incarnate a creation strong. I a living remnant a alkibula. Jackie I high powers. Jackie I high powers. Jackie I high powers. Jackie I high powers. Wanna go set the pace, but a who a jar. Wanna go set the pace, but a who a jar. Wanna go set the pace, but a who a jar. Wanna go set the pace, but a who a jar. Yourness, the inner delight to conquer. Wanna go set the pace, well a who a jar. Waiting heavily upon the world healer. Embrace the teaching of the rights and one law. Them a go send no value on the holy cipher. When it at the council of the superior elder. Inna the darkness, well you shine and devour. True Jackie I and I higher power. Jackie I and I high power. Jackie I and I high. Isis I. Jackie I and I high power. Jackie I and I high power. Wanna set the pace, well a who a jar. Isis I. Isis I. Isis I.
Watch ya now. Aye. Sounds like Empress Matty Posa.
We live in loving life. We are born.
Jalite. Myself welcome the Empress them in the thing.
When they must go. But on I'm a jack. Half of the bomb was half the eye for faithful. The eye for sure. But
Lift you and push you again. Oh, it go straight from out of the VI. Let's go. Mindset program, we're there. London City.
we live in loving life. We are born down this drive.
Fire, baby.
With love and kindness, have to stay focused, no spiritual blindness. The most I just inner side. Let go the ego, swallow the pride. Time to level up, time for sin. Step in a higher consciousness, true over, standing up being born again. True religion, can't say do what's right. Careful to use security, walking a dark line. Isis eye, Isis eye, Isis eye,
Aye. Next 10 minutes we are getting at the reason, alright? 10:30. Top of the hour we have a special guest.
When they must go. But on I'm a jack. Half of the bomb was half the eye for faithful. The eye for sure. Watching that going out and coming in for eye for more. Follow the teachings of His Imperial Majesty. Danger a sight up to victory. They try to hold we down. Now we forward higher. Looking never out. Charge of fire. Fire. Isis eye. Isis eye. Isis eye. We live in loving life. We are born down this drive. I am love. I am light. I am ascending to higher heights. Babylon, the truth is not light. That's why we get to all of that. I'll help you learn what I'll be gonna. That it don't press us. Them high for Rona.
Fire,
See
baby.
the lightning. Feel the thunder. Teach the use right. No time for blunder.
May I tell you?
His Imperial Majesty teaches we meekness not equal to weakness. You check?
You check. Sounds like Empress Matty Posa. And you know, some want to play an exclusive track from Empress Matty Posa. Zine that will be releasing in the next couple of days. You know, this is an exclusive. Yeah. Releasing on Ijahstars Records. Alright, so you know we have the exclusive rights to push it right here. Alright. More on the item, get familiar with Empress Matty Posa. Look out for her. Zine. Yeah, she's on the rise. Roots reggae artist from out of the VI. Alright, and we have an exclusive song we more of a share with the item. It's titled Solomonic Dynasty. Alright, let's go. Exclusive, let's go.
Most high are calling. Take it to your call.
lift up. Hey, Mosai calling. Make sure so on the take E to the Mosai call. Alright, track title Solomonic Dynasty. It's brand new. I release it exclusively. Alright, let's go. Sounds like Empress Matty Post, alright?
Shame of the struggles. Most high your day, I'll be your trouble. Walking in love, not need for tussle. Speaking your truth, not let them buffle. Most high majesty, give I
Lift. Solomonic Dynasty. Our courtesy of Empress Mariposa.
shame of the struggles. Most high your day, I'll be your trouble. Walking in love, not need for tussle. Speaking your truth, not let them buffle. Most high majesty, give I clarity. A solid money dynasty, reverence sovereignty. Most high.
One more time from the top. Brand new music exclusive. Look out for it in the stores. On all your social platforms. Artist by the name of Empress Mariposa. Take heed to Jackal.
Never be ashamed of the struggles. Most high your day, I'll be your trouble. Walking in love, not need for tussle. Speaking your truth, not let them buffle. Most high majesty, clarity, a solid money dynasty, reverence sovereignty. Most high your calling, take it to your call. I
Majesty. Yeah man, we'll talk about, yo, listen, take call, take heed. Zin, yeah, don't be disobedient, you know. Don't be a disobedient child. Okay? Brand new music from Empress Mariposa. If the item want more, or if you listen more of that music there, yeah, the item can check our Spotify, alright, or our YouTube. Zin, music will be out there the next couple of days. Alright, so check all the digital download platforms and you will find her Alright, Empress Mariposa. Alright. One more song we are getting at the reasoning, alright?
Cut and clear, gins and snare, pollution the atmosphere, no cry, no shed, no tears.
One more song, let's go.
Be my cause, oh Lord, oh them with me. Fight against those who strive with me.
What you say, Ijahstar? Hey, lift up that one there and push it again. Brand new music.
Cut and clear, gins and snare, pollution the atmosphere.
I courtesy of Ijahstar myself.
Be my cause, oh Lord, oh them with me. Fight against those who strive with.
Listen, man.
Take hold of shield and buckler, stand up for me. They try to persecute my soul, they persecute.
Yo, it kind of feel weird to play about old music, but yo, you know I saw the thing go. We have a promote ourselves, said we have a push ourselves, alright?
Gins and snare.
Brand new music titled Play My Cause.
No cry, no shed, no tear.
They are up on all digital download platform, alright?
Be my cause, oh Lord, oh them with.
Spiritual warfare is real enough.
Against those who.
So make sure say you not drop your shield on the back of field.
Hold of shield and buckler, stand up for.
Where you say Ijah?
Try to persecute my soul, they persecute.
What them do?
But a higher level.
Alright.
Warriors are rebel.
Okay.
No bow to no devil.
Hey, we're not in no bow to no devil business, you know, man.
Cut and clear. Gins.
We're not in that, you know.
Pollution the atmosphere.
No bow to devil take.
Tears.
Lightning.
Be my cause, oh Lord, oh them with me. Fight against those who strive with me. Take hold of shield and buckler, stand up for me. They try to persecute my soul, they persecute me. But a higher level, warriors are rebel.
Watch you now.
No bow to no devil.
None of that.
On a concrete jungle. A higher level.
Higher level.
And born as a rebel. Unconquerable. Rastafari unconquerable.
Alright.
From me born I me know myself, Ijah, done destined for greatness. No call me no dark or trust me, fool, you know have to rate this.
Fire, baby.
The conquering lion is the highest and the greatest. The 225th already established, elevate this. So I couldn't give a F who want to underestimate this. Pardon my French, I'm speaking it clearly so you understand this. Too many crime, too much injustice. And the political arena full of a puppet and two more cutlass. The whole of them are thief and just a bunch of hypocrite. Road boy upon the turf with big gun afraid for empty them clip. Bullet in a face and them not aim to no hip. And the reality of that is boat box and casket. Crime rate hit the roof, what's the solution to curve it? What's the solution to curve it? When police now get good pay for them service. Listen this. Be my cause, oh Lord, oh them with me. Fight against those who strive with me. Take hold of shield and buckler, stand up for me. They try to persecute my soul, they persecute me. But a higher level, warriors are rebel. No bow to no devil, in a concrete jungle. When this one drop, me know them now go like it. Them media propaganda algorithm, I go fight it. Poverty on the rise just like a damn pandemic. COVID-19, me can go on and on, me nah stop, me nah quit. Them shouldn't let me draw out the whole bounty hunter hit list. Cause the whole of the name, them are the thief in one, them pan the pulpit.
Lightning and thunder, not even Jesus can stop this. The day upon the scene and no bad energy get a lick. Goodwill, overstanding, tolerance, the king say for practice. Cut and clear, jinx and snare. Yeah, I could hold it right there, so. Zane, want to greet the item officially in the divine name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie the First, and also Empress Menin the First, Holy Emmanuel King Selassie Jah, Rastafari, one more day above ground. Brothers and sisters, as they are them know, life our ultimate position, not no greater than that, no matter what go on top of everything that is going on. Alright. Great to be here. Nice and warm in the UK here. Yeah. And it's good to be playing my own music. Wow, what a transformation. Rasta. Yeah, Play My Cars released last Friday. Zane on all of the social platforms. The item can check the video for the music. The official video is here on the platform. Alright. And yeah, give thanks to everyone who has support the music. Yeah. Play My Cars is from my up and coming EP that will be releasing on the 23rd of this month, titled Jah Consuming Fire. Then, yeah, Jah Consuming Fire. Release 2 music already, 2 tracks so far from the EP, Alignment, featuring myself, well, featuring Empress Matiposa Zane, and that's the first official release from the EP. Yeah, but the EP within its entirety forward on the 23rd. Alright, so look out for that. Play My Cars release last Friday. They're upon all of the download sites, all of the digital sites. It's on all of the social media platforms where you can, if you make a video or you what do I call it now, post a picture, you could always add music, to your picture. So yeah man, the item can add Play My Cars to some of the item picture wanna share on a social media, on a TikTok and on a Instagram and on a Facebook and all these different platforms. The music is out there. Zane, and yeah, check it out. Ijahstars Records, yeah, releasing these music. Okay, working with a few different producers and well, beat makers, I would say, and producers also. So look out for the EP, Jah Consuming Fire. Yeah. It's a 7-track EP, and yeah, we have some good music on there. Play My Cars is one of them. Alignment is one of them, as you may say, and the rest of them, 5 other more, they are them yet to hear. Zine. So yeah, we are look out for the item support. The item, support the music. Is a very diversified EP, and I think a lot of people is gonna be surprised by what they're going to hear on that EP. So we're looking forward for all of the reactions and feedbacks and every other things. But yeah, we are look forward for the EP out there on the 23rd. Alright. 7-track EP. You know, we have songs that is dealing with today's issue, you know what I mean, geopolitical and Pan-African vibes, Rastafari. You know, the whole thing really still is biblical and scripture based. You know, the whole EP, and I guess, you know, most of the music, well, all of the music that, you know, will be coming from a high will be, you know, biblical and scriptural based. You know what I mean? Whether it's coming from, you know, the last book of the Bible. You see me? Yeah, because thus this version of the Bible we have, you know, we have other, you know, scriptures and scroll that we read and get information from. So you find out, say, you know, the music will have a lot of that in it, you know, combined with, you know, I life experience, you know what I mean, and reality. You know, everything is reality. Nothing is makeup. Nothing is fiction. You know, nothing is fabricated. Everything that they are them here and the EP forwarding is real. You know, real life situation. You know what I mean? We feature Empress Matiposa and 3 songs and the EP. Alignment is one of them. The title track of the album, which is Jack Consuming Fire, Zine, we feature Empress Matiposa and that one, and a next one titled Life, Zine. So powerful EP. I can't say that for myself. The item can make no judgment after that when it forward. Alright, so give thanks. 23rd. Yeah, Jack Consuming Fire. Anyway, we're there for a reason with a special guest. Honorable young lady, Zane. In the music, I hear more dancehall from her still. She go by the name of Peyton Grae. I beg your pardon, Peyton Grae. She's a special guest the next 20 minutes from now. Alright, yeah. And we'll be reasoning with her about you know, her journey within the music so far. Alright, yeah. So look out for that. Alright, so you know, sir, me see a thing on I think one of them social, well, not even social, but one of them news outlet, you know, talking about influencers and Pan-Africanist influencers, to be specific, you know. Them said spread rumors. Rasta spread rumors about a coup that would be happening in Ivory Coast, and you know, it sparked a serious outrage you know, over there in Ivory Coast. Social media was a post claiming a coup was underway. Dramatic footage of soldiers and street flooded platforms, while AI generated and presenters led report were racking up millions of views on YouTube. That one person I talk about the thing. I was really worried, really concerned. I thought something had happened. The management consultants to the BBC but the claim shared around 19th of May was false. Okay, there are the most recent example of untrue rumors being spread about coup in West Africa, increasing tension in the region that has seen several military takeover in recent years. Ivory Coast, one of the few French-speaking countries still closely aligned with the West, is due to hold presidential election later this year. So I guess probably why those things are start happening. People meddling, in Africa's business. I think that is what is going on there. That's how it look. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because as the thing say a while ago, Ivory Coast is still a close ally to the West. I don't know what that mean, what it's supposed to mean, but that's it. Outside interference. Africa business. Why Africa is so much important to to the world. It's one of the weirdest thing I've ever come across. These places outside of Africa, I'm not saying all of them, but the ones them who love to meddle and interfere in Africa's affairs, they're always deemed as better off, better country or first world countries to to say the least. And why the interest so much in Africa? When these places meant to be a better place. Rather weird. Rather weird, man. There's something about the Africans and the continent. There's something about Africans, African people, globally, and the continent itself. Is it? There's something unique and special. Why there is so much of an interest for from beginning of time, I suppose. Africa is the bread basket, but yet still, they treat Africans like Africans are nothing in many places and many cases. Yeah. So it's one of them thing there. You see, I talk to myself. Well, we're there. What? Nothing is going out. I'm sure my voice is going out. But anyway, yeah. Africa, why, the people am so interested in Africa. So one of the weirdest thing. But as I said, it's because of, who Africans are. People don't like hear these things, but it's the reality. You just have to face the facts. I know me alone know. Most people know. Most people know. You know what I mean? I think I start off playing music. The music when I start, I think I Sizzla. And he was saying things better off in Africa. You see me? Things better off in Africa. And it's true. It's true. It's absolutely true. because that's why we see the interest, from outside people. People are interested in Africa because Africa is a better place. There's so much resources and minerals and all these things that can make you wealthy, and you can live a good decent life. And that's why you see these places is the place the way they are. Yeah. So I guess that's why people are very interested in Africa these days, and from ever since, not just today. You see me? I don't know what going on with this YouTube thing, but look like I alone there talk to myself until some people forward on here. But we don't mind. Things better off in Africa, and that's the reality. You see me I say? Babylon want to have us out here, trapped under their dream. You see me I say? Yeah. And be enslaved and all these type of things. You see me? When no, it's not 1600s. It's 2000 and how much? Something 25. You know what I mean? So the thing have to change. The mindset of the people have to change. Your mindset have to evolve. From being bad, to be good. You can't always be bad. You know what I mean? You have to change the current. You know what I mean? Do some good. Yeah, do some good. You have to do some good, because look on the world today. Look at the world today. Look how people live in the world today. Look how much war that is taking place. Look how much people is losing them 3 pints. You see? So you have to do good for change the atmosphere. Because war is what is dominating, the whole space right about now. And terrorism and all of them, something there. Those are the things that is, making the headlines on the news. War and rumors of war. But these things would have to happen, because the reality of the situation is this. People get instruction, and they haven't taken the instruction. So through them not take the instruction and them not take the warning, them even go even fight against them own self. On top of the war that is going to wage and the hurt, it's already happening. It's clear, it's vivid to see what's happening, and nothing is being made up. You see? Because them never take heed, them never listen. So through them never listen now, and them still continue to hold the African or Arcabulan people in subhuman, inhumane circumstances, they're going to be always war. Always. Until you change your ways. Until you change your ways. Because all when you feel say the war where you are fight not going to affect you, it's going to impact you some one way or another. One way or another. You just believe that you are fight it or you are orchestrate, you're going to not be held accountable for anything. It's not so it go. You're going to have to be held accountable for all your wrongs that you have taken upon the children of the Most High. You see? That is the reality. So His Majesty even came and tell them. But they didn't listen until the philosophy which all one race inferior. They didn't listen to these things. They just take it and through them hear Bob Marley put it in a song and sing it. They just think it's a song. Even though His Majesty did say it long before it go in a song. See it? They still didn't listen. All when Bob Marley put it in song, they didn't listen. They dance and think it's fun. Them dance and think they are fun. Bob Marley reiterate. Bob Marley reiterate His Majesty speech as a song. And they take it for, you know what I mean? Let's have a nice time, man. Let's have a nice time. Roots, rock, reggae. You know that Rasta man from out of Jamaica? Yeah, man. Making that good music, man. Saying that we shouldn't be no first and second class citizens of any nation. We love that type of music. We're gonna have a party later. And that's what they've been doing for years. Them never take the music. They didn't take the warning serious and say the thing happened before them eyes. Just like that. Just like that. It was one. Enough people just feel say, boy, yeah, what them say are go on, right? I know it does happen so. No. Some things have to happen still, you know. Yeah, some things have to happen. But you know, say, there are certain things that you can prevent from happening. No? I don't know, alright. You must could have, you know what I mean, some form of prevention. You must could have put something for, you know, to stop certain things from, you know, taking place. But then again, you know, when people have their agendas and all them want things to, you know, to be, you know, them just continue to do what them a do. Them no preventing anything. Alright? Yeah. Them no that. You're not preventing no life, anything. As one who say, yeah, them are they're benefiting from whatever for them thing cost, for them eruption cost. You see me? Yeah. And them a benefit from it. Everything good, don't it? Yeah, so them not prevent nothing. So yeah, how things are go, I just saw it for go. You see? Yeah. Just saw it for go. Just saw it for go, Rasta. So don't feel no way. I know so the most I have the item back. You see me? As long as the item not go astray, alright? Yeah, be loyal to the Most High. Yeah. Yeah, be loyal to the Most High, alright? You don't have to be loyal to nobody else. Be loyal to the Most High. That's all that is required. Okay? Our special guest at the top of the hour. Alright. Reason with her for a little bit. Okay. And yeah. But so much things were going, and as we said, people been warned, but they didn't take heed, so that's what stuff I feel happen right and know where I'm going.
Them's the one liquor vampire. You never miss the water till them well run dry. Gorilla warfare man in a jungle attire. You hear say Robin in John and sleep on wire. Man and defend the green herbs, the man can fall. Some of them work out with honey, them are the sweetest slayer. And anything them tell you what they first want to buy. African queen mama skin black like fire. And anything she wants to tell women she acquire. Now go give you half, you get the whole entire. Blaze up station, you a got to have my fire. Take a whip, get a lift, come out of them fire. I read the holy book about just what you desire. Elijah and Elijah, Nehemiah, Ezekiah. Them say the time I come, the time done already die. Right on the in the lion, then shut up in the fire. We are righteous cause David got to overcome the mixing the beats. Vampire. You never miss the water till them well run dry. Gorilla warfare man in a jungle attire. You hear say Robin in John and sleep on wire. Man and defend the green herbs, the man can fall. Some of them work out with honey, them are the sweetest slayer. And anything them tell you what they first want to buy. African queen mama skin black like fire. And anything she wants to tell women she acquire. Now go give you half, you get the whole entire. Blaze up the fire, make the place burn fire. Congo jump till Babylon retire. Say nothing never cease fire. And this a none of comedy and no Richard fire. Bobo Shanti in a turban very properly attire. We hear the prophet, hear the priest, hear of the Messiah. To keep the Sabbath holy, that is what the Lord require. To
house is Babylon desire. They tell me about the Holy Ghost, that's a love fire. Just if I'm living in the heart of flesh, it have to manifest. Older than me too, still have to baby Jeremiah. For all the meditation, yo, I got to have my fire. Take a whip, get a lift, come out of them fire. I read the Holy Book about Joshua to Mosiah, about Elijah and Elijah, Nehemiah, Ezekiah. Them say the time I come, the time done already liar. Right on the in the lion, them Shadrach in the fire. With a righteous cause, David got to overcome Goliath.
Them out of the park home run down my wire. Get ready for the Gideon where you go transpire. This is not the bullet a sing like Mariah. This Queen Omega gonna sing like a choir. This King Selassie play shell down. Isaac get a drum and a defend the empire. Ragamuffin have this something down to a science. Maga rise it up and boy I run like a fire. Big Gangzilla, yo, you're dealing with giants. 3 superstar line up like Orion. This a no puppy show, Rasta tough like iron. And a rebel always show defiance. Babylon a preach why you pre-self-reliance. Beat me and a pre me through my premium clients. Cheetah and hyena, well them can't defeat lions. Real bongo now ya where the girls admire. Girl I give a love into a free like a
stop it. Like serious, them you use nowadays, them evil laws. Sell your oat for your juice or a party. Blood a run, no doctor can't patch it. Every day, hey, when you wake, you want to pray. Hey, in stop it. Like serious, them you use nowadays, them evil laws. Sell your oat for your juice or a party. Blood a run, no doctor can't patch it. Every day, hey, when you wake, you want to pray. Hey, in the night, in the day. Hey, to Father God, for guide the way. Hey, be ambitious youths, please don't stray. Free on no book, load the AK. You don't know, say badness no pay. Education are the key to success all the way. If you're not educated, you can learn a trade. Material things, they are man-made. But it's whether you're broke, you shall get paid. Instead of pre-crime, go a jail or dead. To all the youths out there, please keep the faith. Life is a journey, so please bear the weight. Believe in yourself, all when things are great. Call upon the Father and He'll lead the way. Life serious, them your youths nowadays, them devious. Your head goes and up like a happy. Blood a run, no doctor can't stop it. Like serious, them your youths nowadays, them evil laws. Sell your out for your juice or a party. Blood a run, no doctor can't patch it. You gotta keep on keeping on. Through the rain or through the storm, from dusk until the dawn. Keep on keeping on. You gotta keep on keeping on. Through the rain or through the storm. So when you wake up in the morning, keep on keeping on. If you're not educated, you can learn a trade. Material things, they are man-made. But it's whether you're broke, you shall get paid. Instead of pre-crime, go a jail or dead. To all the youths out there, please keep the faith. Life is a journey, so please bear the weight. Believe in yourself, all when things are great. Call upon the Father and He'll lead the way. Life serious, them your youths nowadays, them devious. Your head goes and don't worry about.
We no beg, we no sponge, we no leech. We no polish, we no shine, we no bleach. And no French and no Spanish, we big. Enemies are come get defeat. About life, we no worry. step, where we step, yeah, they with us. But mine it a mad them, yes I it a kill them, but if aside that no worry us. Oh you know in a the gully rough, but yeah we still a hold it up. Well I met we a gone, well I met scars. We know how to boss it up. Me not know if them plan out them speech, cause some talk with them talk, them a well overdo it. The hits with them short, I will come now for do it. The beat ya class, so me your heart a beat. The king touchdown, so we kick off the hit. You this when me want, you get kick off a feet. I not just know them, ya you palm a grace, so you this them with the song you need. Tell them, out life we no worry much, cause every step where we step, that they with us. But mine it a man them, yes I it a kill them, but if aside that no worry us. Oh you know in a the gully rough, but yeah we still a hold it up. Yo DJ Raymond, something that I for worry about. We no beg, we no sponge, we no leech. We no polish, we no shine, we no bleach. And no French and no Spanish, we no speak. Enemies are come get defeat. About life we no worry much, cause every step where we step, yeah they with us. But mine it a mad them, yes I it a kill them, but if aside that no worry us. Oh you know in a the gully rough, but yeah we still a hold it up. Well I met we a gone, well I met scars. We know how to boss it up. Me not know if them plan out them speech, cause some talk with them talk, them a well overdo it. The hits with them short, I will come now for do it. The beat ya class, so me your heart a beat. The king touchdown, so we kick off the hit. You this when me want, you get kick off a feet. I not just know them, ya you palm a grace, so you this them with the song you need. Tell them, out life we no worry much, cause every step where we step, yeah they with us. But mine it a man them, yes I it a kill them, but if aside that no worry us. Oh you know in a the gully rough, but yeah we still a hold it up. Well I met we a gone, well I met scars. We don't want to boss it up. Get a youth them struggle never done. Get fight in a rain, get fight in a sun. Y'all just a tell the boy them election run. We no succumb to them feelings so vex and done. Them think a war so them run gone go get undone. But this a music so melody and make clip long down. If aside them a twist and turn, but good luck we now wish them none. Cause out life we no worry much, cause every step where we step that they with us. Yo DJ Raymond, something that I for worry about. We no beg, we no sponge, we no leech. We no polish, we no shine, we no bleach. And no French and no Spanish, we no speak. Enemies are come get defeat. About life we no worry much, cause every step where we step, yeah they with us. But mine it a mad them, yes I it a kill them, but if aside that no worry us. Oh you know in a the gully rough, but yeah we still a hold it up. Well I met we a gone, well I met scars. We know how to boss it up. Me not know if them plan out them speech, cause some talk with them talk, them a well overdo it. The hits with them short, I will come now for do it. The beat ya class, so me your heart a beat. The king touchdown, so we kick off the hit. You this when me want, you get kick off a feet. I not just know them, ya you palm a grace, so you this them with the song you need. Tell them, out life we no worry much, cause every step where we step, yeah they with us. But mine it a man them, yes I it a kill them, but if aside that no worry us. Oh you know in a the gully rough, but yeah we still a hold it up. Well I met we a gone, well I met scars. We know how to boss it up. Get a youth them struggle never done. Get fight in a rain, get fight in a sun. Y'all just a tell the boy them election run. We no succumb to them feelings so vex and done. Them think a war so them run gone go get undone. But this a music so melody and make clip long down. If aside them a twist and turn, but good luck we now wish them none. Cause out life we no worry much, cause every step where we step that they with us. But mine it a mad them, yes I it a kill them, but if aside that no worry us. Oh you know in a the gully rough, but yeah we still a hold it up. Well I met we a gone, well I met scars. We know how to boss it up. Me no know if them plan out them speech, cause some things with them talk, them a well overdo it. The hits with them short, I will come now for do it. The beat ya clot, so me your heart. The king touchdown, so me kick off the hit. This when me want to get kick off of it. Me wrist on me clot, so me pull over and hit. So you know hard life get delete. Out life, we no worry much. Cause every step where we step, now they with us. But mine it a mad them, yes I it a kill them. But if aside that, no worry us. Oh, you know in a the gully rough, but yeah, we still a hold it up. Well, on net, we are gone, well, on net, scars. We know how we bust it up.
And everyone a star. Some infinite power create them all near and far. We don't have the poverty everywhere you are. Just basic sustenance and penalty without utterance. And realness in repetition will mean trust in a good governance. Whether it's get a transaction or official pay mission. For a eat them will say from the coast to the inland. Strong arm colleges still require knowledges. Anything you do, why still have to be solid is. Them worse no one no trip up and no mess up in a criminal business. Anything you're talking about, why still have to be Chris or anyone at all to put trust in it, yeah. Loyalty and allegiance overall still matter. No matter what you join or who you flatter, what a follow. Still have to do good at it to do well in any matter. Why not please Rastafari and make things better, yeah. Something useful within purpose must come together, yeah. Dazzle them the poor about who's doing better. Watch it in the children of impotent people. They never think it out enough. Always shocked when the real force oppose. Always trivialize in public and in private joke. Even when the thing is heinous and it's better that people know. Others will go before and what come behind. Once a man, 3 times a child. That's when man come man and they still acting child. Mount Sinai. Girls come woman with their foolish guile. Don't care how this affect entire life. Trick of a child who turned to homicide. From the beginning it was choice with a problem choice. Jah mercy I do it forever even in human voice. Still up in the right heights with drinks to keep the people nice. Guidance of the rule of the earth, King Selassie. Billions in the sky and everyone a star. Some infinite power create them all near and far. We don't have the poverty everywhere you are. Just basic sustenance and penalty without utterance. And realness in repetition will mean trust in a good governance. Whether it's get a transaction or official pay mission. For a eat them will say from the coast to the inland. Strong arm colleges still require knowledges. Anything you do, why still have to be solid is. Them worse no one no trip up and no mess up in a criminal business. Anything you're talking about, why still have to be Chris or anyone at all to put trust in it, yeah. Loyalty and allegiance overall still matter. No matter what you join or who you flatter, what a follow. Still have to do good at it to do well in any matter. Why not please Rastafari and make things better, yeah. Something useful within purpose must come together, yeah. Dazzle them the poor about who's doing better. Watch it in the children of impotent people. They never think it out enough. Always shocked when the real force oppose. Always trivialize in public and in private joke. Even when the thing is heinous and it's better that people know. Others will go before and what come behind. Once a man, 3 times a child. That's when man come man and they still acting child. Mount Sinai. Girls come woman with their foolish guile. Don't care how this affect entire life. Trick of a child who turned to homicide. From the beginning it was choice with a problem choice. Jah mercy I do it forever even in human voice. Still up in the right heights with drinks to keep the people nice. Tidings of the rule of the earth, King Selassie. Spill over juices and boil over malices, happening in a tenement as well as in a palaces. Who could that be as was astounded, astonished? Never be the same again, the place where them worries is. Oh yeah, so billions in the sky and everyone a star. Same infinite power create them all and near and afar. Rid out of the poverty everywhere you are. Just basic sustenance and penalty without utterance and realness in repetition will mean just in a good governance. Well, this get a chance. Billions in the sky and everyone a star. Some infinite power create them all near and far. Out of the poverty everywhere you are. Just basic sustenance and penalty without utterance and realness in repetition will mean trust in a good governance. Whether it's get a transaction or official pay mission, for a eat them will say from the coast to the inland. Strong arm colleges still require knowledges. Anything you do, why still have to be solidis. Them worse no one no trip up and no mess up in a criminal business. Anything you're talking about, why still have to be Chris or anyone at all to put trust in it, yeah. Loyalty and allegiance overall still matter. No matter what you join or who you flatter, what a follow. Still have to do good at it to do well in any matter. Why not please Rastafari and make things better, yeah. Something useful within purpose must come together, yeah. Dazzle them the poor about who's doing better. Watch it in the children of impotent people. They never think it out enough. Always shocked when the real force oppose. Always trivialize in public and in private joke. Even when the thing is heinous and it's better that people know. Others will go before and what come behind. Once a man, 3 times a child. That's when man come and they still acting child. Mount Sinai. Girls come woman with their foolish guile. Don't care how this affect entire life. Trick of a child who turned to homicide. From the beginning it was choice with a problem choice. Jah mercy I do it forever even in human voice. Still up in the right heights with drinks to keep the people nice. Tidings of the rule of the earth, King Selassie. Spill over juices and boil over malices, happening in a tenement as well as in a palaces. Who could that be as was astounded, astonished? Never be the same again, the place where them worries is. Oh yeah, so billions in the sky and everyone a star. Same infinite power create them all and near and afar. Rid out of the poverty everywhere you are. Just basic sustenance and penalty without utterance and realness in repetition will mean just in a good governance. Whether it's get a transaction or official pay mission, for a eat them will save from the coast to inland. Strong arm colleges still require knowledges. Anything you do, why still have to be solidis? Anything you're talking about, why still have to be
black. My arms are long. My hair they call me? My name is Apollonia. My name is Apollonia. My skin is tan. My hair is fine. Invite you. My mouth like wine. Those little girls are mine. Anyone who has money to buy. What do they call me? My name is Sweet Thing. Say my name is Sweet Thing. My name is Sweet Thing. My skin is brown. My manner is tough. I'll kill the first fool I see. Oh, my life has been rough. I'm awfully bitter these days, because my parents were slaves. What do they call me? My name is Peaches. I say my name is Peaches. My name is
Black woman turn dark, submarine wrong. Negativity, you push down, you're really strong. It's like black woman no love themselves no more. She says she don't mind being called out. No black woman, what up you with black woman? Are you on the mother of the earth, black woman? Yeah. I tell them say you black woman.
Me I tell you, mindset.
Negativity, you push down, you're really strong. It's like black woman no love themselves no more. She says she don't mind being called out. No black woman, what up you with black woman? Are you on the mother of the earth, black woman? Yeah. I tell them sell you out, black woman. Yes, black woman, you birth more. Them only want you wine and catch up and broke and buckle. Back it up and chop broad out like rose. Don't tell them you have more body parts and not just under you. Them have no right to rape you, kick for drape you. Don't allow them to strip you naked. That flower that you have is a napkin. No trade it for no fish and chips. Point your fingers to the skies with acrylic car. Protect your rapper-bum. Rapper-rapper-bum. Black woman, protect your bum. Bum, rapper-bum. Rapper-rapper-bum. Black woman, protect your bum.
Me I tell you, mindset.
Black woman turn dark, submarine wrong. Negativity, you push down, you're really strong. It's like black woman no love themselves no more. She says she don't mind being called out.
Bless the love.
No black woman, what up you with black woman? Are you on the mother of the earth, black woman? Yeah. I tell them sell you out, black woman. Yes, black woman, you birth more. Them only want you wine and catch up and broke and buckle. Back it up and chop broad out like rose. Don't tell them you have more body parts and not just under you. Them have no right to rape you, kick for drape you. Don't allow them to strip you naked. That flower that you have is a napkin. No trade it for no fish and chips. Point your finger.
Bless you, love.
Tap your liquor. Protect your pam. Pam. Black woman, protect your pam. Pam, pam. Black woman, protect your pam. Pam, pam. Black woman, protect your pam. Pam, pam. Been used and abused by so many before. We own black brothers then raping us the most. Rise above your circumstance. No cock up like the dog in the dark. Come on your ball, your more than more.
Blessed love. Blessed love, is this Peyton?
Yes, this is Peyton.
Peyton Grae.
Yes.
Pleasant good evening. Warm welcome.
It's very warm for you. Trust me, the temperature is really rising. It's hot.
Great to have you on the platform.
Hello, everybody. My name is Peyton Grae. Thank you for having me, and I hope that we can vibe out and have a good time tonight. Yeah?
Yes, for real. And where there is at this specific moment, where we're linking up from?
We are linking up from a place called Branchburg in New Jersey.
In New Jersey.
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. America.
Yes, that's where we are.
Okay. And there is originally from Jamaica, right?
Definitely. Jamaican born and raised. St. Catherine raised. I grew up in Portmore. Between Portmore and Old Harbour. So we have a little country, you know, we say we're a country girl. And a little bit of town, so.
But Old Harbour no country.
Well, listen, the road is the border. The road at the border. Because where my grandmother's house is in Old Harbour,
yeah,
the road separates St. Catherine from Clarendon. So technically, it's Clarendon. I cross the road, I'm there at St. Catherine, but when I'm at my grandmother's house, I'm there at Clarendon. That's cool.
Okay.
Country, man.
Yes, yeah, country. Well, St.
It's
Catherine.
country for me. It's country for me because the environment is different. You know, from when I'm in Portmore, you know, I have a lot more trees. The atmosphere is just different. Even the dirt itself, you know, everything is just different. So for me, that is country.
It seems like you're in a concrete jungle when you're there in a Old Harbour.
No, exactly. So that's my country.
Seen. All right, and what is like growing up you know in both places? What the difference? I know what you say, you know, Old Harbour is more a country still, but what the difference growing up in Portmore for the different from Old Harbour?
You know what it is though? I think the difference is just family. Like a broader scope of family, because then when I'm in Old Harbour, I'm surrounded by cousins, aunties, grandparents, a different kind of lifestyle where, you know, you get to appreciate certain things. You run up and down barefoot outside, you climb trees, you know, you see animals running up and down around the area where you don't really see them stuff there at Portmore. Portmore, you're more inside. You know, most of the time the place is so hot, you know, you don't want to go outside if you're not going to go outside. Yeah, it's more inside. That's really the difference. The difference is just basically the atmosphere, the people. You know, country is kind of like that escapism, you know, where you go to chill and to cool out and to get the real food from the trees and, you know, coconut water, fresh coconut water drink, wash off your heart and everything there. So, you know.
True.
I feel like both of them kind of played a part in my upbringing. You know, being in Old Harbour kind of helped me to appreciate nature, because I'm a nature girl. It kind of helps me to appreciate nature.
Same.
And to have that love for it, and, you know, that love for family, for being around family and, you know, family gatherings, and just appreciate that. You understand? And then, you know, Popemore kind of introduced me to, you know, a different side of what life is. And, you know, it's just, to me, it's just kind of like a balance. Both of them balance each other out. And, you know, I took experiences from them both, and I know how to navigate myself in the real world outside of that. So if I leave there, so now I'm in a place where it's more of a country setting, I know how to operate and how to live there. And if I leave and I go somewhere that is more of, you know, a city, I still know how to operate there. So, you know, it's the best of both worlds.
Balance. There is rounded and balanced.
Yeah.
Rastafari. So what was school life like? Which school there I used to go in Jamaica?
Oh, I used to go to Crescent Primary in Spanish Town. And then I left from there and I went to the Queen's High School for Girls.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Queens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bright girls, them goes Queens, you know that.
Yeah, that's been said. You know. A lot of things have been said, but you don't know. Yeah, I went to a traditional high school. You know what? I was always, I wouldn't say a loner, because I had friends, had a lot of friends, but I wasn't the one to follow the crowd. I wasn't the one to say, you know, to join and to say I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that with the friends. I was always the one to say, oh, me not do that. Them say them I do this, me not do that. Me all right, you know? So school for me was a little bit interesting in that sense. You know, I was focused on education and I was also focused on music as well. You know, in a little school activities that involve, you know, drama or singing or the school choir. You know, even for graduation, I sang at my high school graduation. And yeah, I took some experiences from school and, you know, we took it out into the world.
This is the question I want to ask the idol.
Yeah.
I know it's probably a long time still, but you know what it did feel like for the I now, leaving from a school that is mixed with, you know, boys and girls, and now going into an all girls school.
I find that for me, an all girls school is a little bit easier to deal with than when you're dealing with a co-ed school. Because for me, I'm a girl, I'm a female, so I know how to deal with other females. It's a little bit more difficult when you have to deal with both genders. So I actually like the fact that I'm an all-girls school, because co-ed school that's not for the weak. Boys and girls mixed up, it is really not for the weak. So I find that it was a lot easier for me to navigate myself, going to an all-girls school, coming from a co-ed school. Yeah, I feel like I think the difference between the two is kind of like the aggression. The aggression, dealing with the male hormones and, you know, the combination, male and female. And then when you go to an all-girls school and you don't really have that to deal with, it's a little bit easier to navigate. It really is a little bit easier to navigate. So that was it for me. That was really the big change or the big difference for me. I preferred it, to be honest.
So when did music now became interested? When did I you know, start, you know, play around then?
You know, music has always been a part of my life because I grew up in a musical family.
Okay.
With both my parents. My mom can sing, my dad can sing, and they both can play instruments. So when I was growing up, I remember, you go to church and, the typical story, you go to church and you sing in the church choir or you sing at concerts and rallies. So that was a thing for me. And I look forward to that. And I remember growing up and my daddy was always the person that is teaching me, how to sing from my diaphragm and not up in my throat, So he taught me how to, control my vocals and, he introduced me to a lot of different artists, a lot of different songs and to experiment. Whereas my mom, she taught me how to do different voices, like harmonies. So she taught me how to do placements of harmonies and all that. So growing up in that environment, I kind of had like that grassroots, that foundation,
so
moving forward.
I beg your pardon. So
Sure.
your parents are people that are known in the music industry?
No, they are not known in the industry. They used to go out and sing because my dad, used to be a minister and also my mom. So they used to go out to different churches and they used to minister to different churches. So sometimes they would go between my mom singing and my dad playing the guitar, or my dad singing and my mom playing the guitar, and they would have this thing where they would go out and minister to different churches and, wherever. So they were not known outside of that professionally. But they were pretty good at the thing that they were doing. So, that was a
Got you. Pardon me.
That was what it was like for me growing up. Sometimes I would sing with my parents as well, at these concerts and stuff. So that's how the journey started for me. So it was always within me to know that, okay, this is what I wanted to do, or this is what I want to do with my life. It was music, and it has always been music, and it always will be music.
All right. Yeah. You're the interesting question now.
Yes.
Because you're telling me that you grew up in like most of us do. Most of us grew up in a Christian background, home and
in a Christian home, right?
Yeah, in Jamaica and thing. If someone is not a pastor, if it's not our aunt, our mother or father, the choice of the content that you put in your music and the background that you're coming from. Why that choice?
What do you mean? Be specific.
The content. I listen to the I content.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The I vocally is very talented.
Right.
What I mean? The I is an artist. I'm just saying the content that the I choose to express and convey.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm asking why you choose that type of content.
I feel like what is out there is just a little piece of who Peyton Grae is and the type of stuff that I write about and that I sing about.
Yeah, man, catch it, man. Continue.
Yes.
Catch it. Catch it.
It's just just a bit of. I'm sorry, I was distracted by something. So it's just a bit of the content that I have. I do believe that it is important for women to express themselves. Express yourself however you feel like expressing yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
I also do believe that there is a way in how you express yourself. For me, I do have songs out there that are raunchy and that are, really explicit. But I also, for the majority of my songs, I try to keep them in such a way that they are not. I have songs that if you listen to them right now, and I mean, when my EP is out, you're going to hear it. when you listen to them and you're really gonna sit down and think, you know, you ever feel something within yourself. So for me, I don't put religion on my music. I don't put I don't put it in a box. I don't put a staple on it. I make music and I create music for everybody. I create music for you. I create music for kids. I create music for men, for women, for those who are older, you know. So for me, it's a generalized thing. But for right now, it's the entry of the journey. So a lot of people might just see what is out there now. You know, if they give me a little more time, you know, they will see what to come. You know what I mean? So, you know, you can't to judge it off of what is out there right now. You just have to give it time because it's a journey and it's a growth and it's evolution, and then we get there.
And that is why it's always important to reason with the artist, because some of the time, you know, what the artist put out there, I'm not saying it's fiction or it's fabricated or anything like that, right. But when you reason with the artist, like how we reason now, you know, you get to hear that different side of the artist that you don't really hear so much in the music. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. Because a lot of times people, you know, they see a finished product, they see something finished, and they, you know, they don't even know the process that goes on behind it. Like sometimes people should even know, like, some of the behind the scenes moments, and, you know, some of the things that you have to go through, or some of the things that you have to do in order to get that thing to look how it looks and for it to sound how it sounds. You know, they wouldn't really, you know, they would be like, oh, what? So it go for true. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, sometimes it's just to give people time and to see the growth. If over time now when you look and you say, boy, the same thing, then now you can say, all right, this a fair thing, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
But in time, you know, people will see that this is Peyton Grae is not off the surface.
Rastafari. Yeah, because, you know, I have questions that I've created for the eye, and up to now I haven't asked the eye not even one question from out of so, you know, it's just, you know, reasoning with the eye, you know, just naturally without, you know, the question them that may have for the eye still. You know what I mean?
Right.
But as the eye say, it's, you know, it's a journey, and
yeah,
the journey is a process, because to put together the music, it's you know, it's a process. You know,
right.
is a process.
Yeah.
That
it takes time, you know, and I feel like I don't cut it. It takes time, and especially because I'm an independent artist. I do have a team, you know, of people that I work with, but for the most part, you know, a lot of things I kind of manage on my own as it relates to like my sound and, you know, other things that surrounds Peyton Grae. So, you know, when majority, when you have like 70 to 80% of the work, the artist itself has to, you know, be managing or monitoring, it's difficult to say that, all right, I'm going to release 1 song a week or 2 songs a week or whatever that the demand is out there now, because a lot of people, they're out there and they're doing that. They're releasing a song a week, you know, 1 song a month type of thing. But for me, it's a little bit different. I kind of take pride into what I put out there, and I like to put it out a particular way for it to appeal to a certain way. I want it to appeal to everybody, but to appeal a certain way. I don't want it to come off like, because, you know, you come from Jamaica and people just expect a female Jamaican artist to be a certain way or to look a certain way or to act a certain way. Understand? So for me, it's important to find that balance and to showcase that balance and to let people know that, okay, this is not the only thing that can come from Jamaica. Something else can come from here too, from a female. You know what I mean? So I like to take time in my craft and pride in it and to put it out in a way that allows me to express myself, to be a woman and to be feminine and talk about all the things that I want to feel and want to experience, but still do it in a way that is not broad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. So what's your creative process like? Or how you create your songs? What's that process is like?
All right. I feel like for each songs that I have, the process is completely different. For temperature, especially, temperature was a little bit deliberate, in the sense that I wanted that particular sound, that particular type of vibe, where it's dance hall, but it's also something else. You know what I mean? So for temperature, it was very deliberate how I came up with that idea, and how I went into the studio, and then I just laid down the demo track, and then I start putting the words together. So for each song that I have, it is different. It really is different. Sometimes it depends on how I'm feeling at a particular moment in time. I might feel like I need to talk about this. I need to talk about, something that I see somebody else is experiencing, and I can put it into words and put melodies to it. So for each song that I have out, it's completely different. But I have a home studio, so what I try to do is I try to lay down the vocals, and then after I do that, then I speak to the producer that I work with, SOS Dynamics, as well as Highway Records, and I try to convey, what it is that I want the rhythm to sound like, or what I want the beat to sound like, and it's kind of like a back and forth, a conversation, and then we come up with magic. So that's how my process has been.
Okay, quite interesting. That's interesting. So it's like I build the song and they build the rhythm around the song.
Around the song, right. Yeah. So I don't do it in a way where I get a rhythm and I try to fit something on the rhythm, or I try to write something for that particular rhythm. I don't do it that way. I don't know if I mean, there is no wrong or right way to do music, because it's art. It's just how you're creative, how you create, how you express yourself. So I don't think there's a right or a wrong way to do certain things when it comes to that.
So will they ever take that route to where you get someone send you a rhythm and you just put something on it based on what?
I've done that. I have done that. Okay. I've gotten rhythms and stuff where, and whether I write directly to that particular rhythm, or if I have a song that I already written some time ago, and I listen to it and I feel like, okay, it's in the same feel and it can work on it. Yeah, I do have that too.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah. So can I speak on a moment where the music felt like a divine intervention in your life?
I think that was when I was in high school. I remember there was a competition in when I was in school, and yes, that was in high school.
Take us to memory lane,
there was this competition, and I think it was the seniors that were keeping it at that time, the sixth formers, and they had us go through the whole process of auditioning and whatever. So I went and I did an audition, and the day came for the event, and all of my friends pulled together and then come and them fix me up, them fix me here, them fix me my outfit and everything. And that year, I think a student from my high school, she was robbed and killed in a bus. She was heading home from school that afternoon, and they robbed the bus and they stabbed her and killed her. So I remember whilst I was performing, I went and I think I sang, it was a Celine Dion song at the time, I sang Think Twice. And while I was there in the audience, while I was there on stage singing, the girls, her boyfriend was in the audience, and I didn't know. I just saw a section of the crowd, and he started crying, and everybody around him just started crying, and everybody was just like getting a little bit emotional over that. And I was still singing because I was still performing, you know what I mean? And at the end of the show, and I ended up winning the competition. But afterwards, when my friends come to me and they were telling me exactly what was happening, they said that, you know, as soon as we go up and when I started singing that particular song, you know, the guy, he started crying. And, you know, it was an emotional moment. And I think, you know, that was when it hit home, because it's not like I chose that song deliberately because of the situation or because of him, or that I knew that he was in the audience or whatever. You know, I chose that song because, you know, whatever divine intervention, whatever happened that caused me to choose a song, I chose it and I sang that song. And that was the result of it. So I feel like it was at that moment that it really stuck to me that, you know, I have something within me that is strong and that is powerful and that I can share with people. And yeah, I've been on a movement ever since.
Powerful. We have 5 more minutes on the platform. The song Healing. What role does it play in your creative journey, both for yourself and for those who listen to the music? Healing.
What's what? Healing?
Yeah.
What's that?
Healing. You don't have a song called Healing?
No.
No? I must. Wow, you must be some other artist. I beg your pardon. Wow. But anyway, where the people can find your music? Your latest music now is Temperature. It's out
Temperature,
there.
Yes.
Yeah. It's out there and all.
All right. So my latest single, Temperature, that song was you know, produced in collaboration with SOS Dynamics along with Rural Production. That song, you can find it on my social media platforms. It's on YouTube, it's on Spotify, it's everywhere. You can go and find it and listen to it. The music video is also out. You know, they can find me on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook at Peyton Grae. So it's Peyton Grae right across the board. I'm not so hard to find. So I have, you know, other singles coming up, and I also have an upcoming EP that should be dropped in November of this year. So I want the people them to look out for that, definitely, so that them can, you know, hear more of what Peyton Grae have to say, you know.
And they are going to diversify the EP.
All right, so the EP, it's very diverse. The EP is a mixture of dancehall, R&B, amapiano, Afro, you know, contemporary, soul. The EP is going to show people exactly what Peyton Grae can do, all the things that she can do, and then we're gonna kickstart the rest of the journey from there. So, you understand?
Okay.
So yeah, the EP is very diverse, and it's there is a song for everybody on it. So I really look forward for people. I really look forward for it to be out and for people to have a chance to listen and to, you know, find a song for themselves.
Beautiful. And what? Anytime soon?
Yes, the EP is going to be out in November. November is what, like 3 months from now or 4 months? The time of flying fast.
Yeah, time of fly through.
Yeah, so the EP is going to be out by that time. However, I have a follow-up single for Temperature in another month. So I want the people then to look out for that as well.
Will they having a launch for the EP?
Yes, I will be having a launch for the EP, and the date for that will be announced soon on my socials.
Okay, wonderful.
Okay.
All right, my sister. Well, it was a great moment reasoning with the eye. It's great to, always have sisters like the eye on the program still to, to reason and, to share, because there's always something that someone will learn or will get something that will, inspire them or change them life, so give thanks for the eye taking the time, it's been a joy, reasoning with the eye, and I pray that the eye journey, will, shine bright, and the eye will impact, people in a positive way, with positive content, and more love, more strength, my sister, and the people them can go out and check her out on all of the social platform and follow her, and see what Peyton Grae is doing. Yeah, so give thanks, my sister. It's a joy, Anna.
Definitely. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you again. Click, power, come next. I don't know, it's a girl Peyton be representing for Ijahstars.
Rastafari. You want to sing something for the people?
Baby, I can feel the temperature, and I could give you more than you desire. I'm ready, excited, I mean it all. I can feel the temperature.
Rastafari.
Fire, baby. Fire, baby. Fire, baby.
Yes, my sister. Pardon me. Manners and respect and more love and strength, and thank you for taking the time. It's been beautiful reasoning with the eye.
Thank you so much for having me. You don't know, we link up anytime we can. Do this again.
Yes, yeah, man, when the EP. Yeah, we can do it again for real. Alright, my sister, more love and strength, and take care of thyself.
Thank you so much for having me. Have a good night.
Beautiful. Take care. Blessed love and blessed love and respect, man. Thank everyone for taking the time out. One for large up Peyton Grae. For reason. Even though we never play any music, I can go out and check out her music. Yeah, man. and respect, my sister, peace and love. Want to thank everyone, with the time out today again. And I spill over the time a little bit. Same time next strong we're there. Mindset program, I just am your host. More love, more strength, alright. Yeah. Gone far. Still in a control. Everything ever blessed said sounds a rima. Hey Gary Jones, bless up yourself, you know. Natty Reed, Alex, checks, Roger, large up, you know. Dynamics. All over in the building. Send Catherine. Yeah. More love and strength until next strong family and all the things, respect, peace and love. It's always a joy, always an honor. I mean, for share with the island. Yeah, man. More love and strength to my sister Peyton Grae. Seeing for taking the time out again. Remember, check out her music and all of the digital platforms. And you know, follow her upon the social. Alright. Peyton, bless up yourself, respect, reasoning with the eye. Yes, I. Hope we do some work in the future, man. Don't know. I just year also. Alright. So manners and respect, peace and love, Emmanuel, like King Selassie, Rastafari, cut and clear jeans and snare. Pollution in the atmosphere. And you don't know, we're out of here.
Smash that subscribe button. See you on the next. I just thought the mind. Smash that subscribe button.